Hello, Mr. Zalatoris. So glad to have you aboard for a round of PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Time to get amongst it. I think this one will land in the fairway. All right, let's go. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh, man, you really got a hold of that. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Oh, come on, sit for us, ball. I'm having that. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, you landed that little ball on the green. That's step one. Now you got a big putt to deal with. All right, this is for the bird. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long putt. This one's for birdie. So far, so good. It's still tracking. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, 19 feet to the cup. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, unfortunate. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And for the par. All right, give this a tap. Keeping an even keel here after the first hole. We are even par. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Starting our round off. A little sluggish out of the gates. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Have a good tee shot. Come on, ball. Kick right. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh my, that almost dropped. Setting up here with a 39-foot putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, that was close. And this is our third shot. careful with this one. This is from way out. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And this will save your par. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. And that's not a bad effort. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, that's going to wind up short. All right, let's drop this for double. Oh! And this putt from 4 feet. Here is the bogey putt. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Okay. And the best score among us at this point is even par. Now we will tee up on the 3rd hole. Oh dear, look at that go. All right, let's let this one go. Looking pretty good off the tee. And let's see what you do off the tee here. That'll work. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. And this shot's about 175 yards out. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, almost. Seven-foot putt coming up. Well, that putt will end up short. Okay, here's your birdie look. Three feet to go. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Good putt. We're in there with a 3-putt par. And right now the leader sits at even par. And now for the par 3 fourth. Okay, let's see what you do here. And take a look at this right here. I'll take that. Okay, you're up next. Safely on the green. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. Looks like he got a line on this. Oh, come on. This one's around 15 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And here we go with the par putt. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And the best score in the room currently, even par. All right, 5th hole, par 5. Let's do it. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Okay, you're up. Nicely done. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Okay, there you go. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. Ooh, right by. This putt's about 14 feet out. This one's breaking left to right. Ooh. You could get down to even par after this putt if you want. And there we go. That's going to work. Well done. All right, this is your eagle putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. And getting the old 3-putt par for this hole. And just inches to the hole. Next. And our leader in this group is sitting at even par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. All right, you're up. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, there's some power into that one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh! Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that one, the score to beat is 1 under par. And the 7th hole is a par 3. All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, next on the tee. Well, better luck next time. And up next. Oh, missed the green on that one. Second shot here on the 7th. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. And this putt would take you down to 1 under. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, so close. Here we go. This is for par. Now that one could have used a bit more pace. Here comes a 3-footer. And just a little tap here needed. And just tapping that in. Well, just a tap. And tapping that one in. And look at you copycats. Everyone's even par currently. And now the par 4 8th. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. That's not going to work, is it? Well, let's see what you got. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Let's get up and out of here. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. Yep, that'll work from there. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. 16 feet to go. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. And here you go. This for the birdie. Five-foot putt here. Setting up for the bogey putt here. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, the current leader sitting at 1 under. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And that one's just gonna roll into the second cut. And next on the tee. This one looks like it'll play. Load up. Let's let this go. Well, this one could roll into the rough. And that's going to just hang on to the fairway. We love it. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Okay, 2 under if you can sink this. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. This one's about 15 feet. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's on a good line. One under par if you can sink this. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ooh, never like leaving those short. All right, let's go. This one for the par. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.
PlayStation